we're going to do a brainstorming activity. Here's the bully. Here's the victim. Now, you already talked a little bit about the difference between victims and bullies, but let's talk a little bit more about it. A little bit more about bullies. So how do bullies act? How would you describe a bully? Good. So violent, naughty. What do they do? Good, they hit. So we can put hit together with punch or kick.
Murder.
Murder? Oh, maybe sometimes murder, but I think that's rare. So let's see. Also, they don't just hurt people physically, like hitting and punching. They might also
They are
call you
greedy.
They are greedy. Greedy, good. Do you think they take things? Do you think they steal?
No.
You don't think so? Maybe sometimes. Stealing? I think sometimes they do steal. I've heard about bullies stealing from their victims. They're greedy, they steal things. And one more thing, besides physically hurting others, maybe they mentally hurt others. Name calling. Name calling. Or insults. Insults. That's a big thing that bullies do too. Not just hurting physically. Okay, let's move on to victims. So, the difference between bullies and victims. How do victims act? How would you describe a victim? If you were bullied by a big, mean bully, how would you feel?
Dirty.
Dirty? Maybe after he hit you, but let's see.
Angry.
Angry, good.
Annoyed.
Annoyed? Maybe not happy.
Sad.
Sad. I think I would be sad. Maybe even scared. If the bully's very scary. Okay. Well, that's good. We have a nice contrast between the victims and the bullies. So, in this article, you find out that bullying has become a really big problem in Korea's schools. It's even so serious that some victims have committed suicide. An example happened in Daegu. And this is happening all over Korea now. It's so bad that the police are getting involved. You can see it on the news. But what we need to take from this is how you can stop bullying. Just easy little ways to stop this happening at school. So do you have any ideas? If you don't, that's okay. How can you stop? I can think of 3 ways. Number 1, don't be a bully. If you're not a bully yourself, there are less bullies. Don't be a bully. Be a nice person. That's number 1. What about number 2? If you see someone bullying another person, what would you do?
Run away.
Run away?
Yes. And go to police office.
Ah, there we go. So, that I put as number 3. Tell the police. Because if it's really serious, you need to call the police. Or if it happens to you, don't be afraid to call the police. That's why they keep doing it. If they think they can get away with it, they keep doing it. But if you don't want to tell the police, who will you tell?
Fight?
Fight them? Maybe that would make it worse. If you really need to defend yourself. But that's not my top 3. Instead of the police, who would you tell?
Firefighter.
Firefighter?
Teacher or parents.
Good. Tell a teacher or parent. Very good. Okay. So that concludes our lesson about bullies and victims. Thank you very much.